I did an edit about how Set Love Free was inspired by Alice Vera and Summerland, but this is how I actually came up with the lyrics and the vibe of the song. She comes in and sees the empty suitcase, and she sees the woman that she loves is packing and leaving her. And just the emotion that this actress captures is where I wanted to begin my writing.
What are you doing? You said you'd give me time.
I tried to say, but you wouldn't listen.
But I love you. And wait.
What?
Right there, you know, when you get that bad news and your freaking heart drops, that's kind of how I came up with the first line. What's going on here? Feel my heart in the pit of my stomach. It was clear in the movie that the two women were in love. So love wasn't the issue. It was the surrounding things that were putting the stress on the relationship. So the second line, sometimes there's so much love, but love just ain't enough. Because sometimes love just isn't enough. You know, values have to align and other things. There's a line in the movie where Vera says, "What can we ever be?" And in that question basically says, I don't see a future. That's what that says. No matter what's going on, no matter how much love we have, what can we ever be? And if someone asks, what can we ever be? I mean, that relationship is over. They don't see a relationship. So hence the line, what can we ever be? I just cannot see. So here's the part where she asks the question.
What can we ever be?
What can we ever be? Two spinsters is basically what follows. And she talks about being childless. So even though they loved each other, the times that they were in, their values didn't align. What they were looking for in that moment didn't align with the current pressures of society. That's where sometimes you gotta set love free. If it returns, then it's meant to be. The pain of doing so is so unbearable, but when the time is right, it'll be incredible. Sometimes you must rely on hope. And with that, there was, okay, this relationship is not going to work, so I have to set her free. And as unbearable as that is, that's just what has to be done. But I am one who believes love prevails, and that's where sometimes we must rely on hope. You know, that's where that comes through. When both of you are in the same place to meet the moment, that's when the relationship will be at its height. I actually wrote more lyrics at the time, but I thought that the vibe I was going for, the emotion, and the lyrics that I ultimately chose captured what I was trying to convey. That is, sometimes you can love someone with everything you have, but for whatever reason, your values don't align in that moment. And maybe one wants the relationship, maybe the other doesn't, but you have to let them go so that they can grow to be the person that they need to be, and you can grow into the person that you need to be, so that hopefully when you guys meet each other and are basically equally yoked, you can come back together and the relationship can flourish more than just survive, but flourish. So that's kind of what I was going for.
What's going on here? Feel my heart in the pit of my stomach. Sometimes there's so much love, but love just ain't enough.